Are you in a narcissistic relationship, or have you been in a narcissistic relationship? If you're new to hearing me, I used to be in an 18-year freaking narcissistic relationship. And y'all, I want to talk to y'all briefly on how they loved to criticize. They love to criticize, right? What you don't do for them. But then they never want to acknowledge all the shit that you've done for them, right? And this is something you have to open your eyes and really realize if you're still with the narcissist, is that they will never acknowledge all the shit that you do for them. Because in their mind, they live in their own world. Their whole mindset, the world is revolved around them, right? And you're just there to feed their needs, their wants, and their desires. And even if you are doing the most, they will never acknowledge what you do, because anything that you do is not enough for them. It will never be enough. You are trying to fill someone's cup that is not even half empty, that is just empty. And they literally rely on you to try to fill that cup. But you can never win with filling that cup, because you're dealing with somebody who is just empty within inside themselves. This is why my mom loves to say misery loves company. You know what I'm trying to say? The narcissist is not a happy person deep down inside of them. They can play a mask for a little bit to feel temporary happiness, but then they will always go back to their negative, toxic ways, because they are truly not happy with inside themselves, right? When a person is like not working on themselves mentally, emotionally, they will always find temporary pleasure to make them feel happy for the moment, but then go right back to feeling miserable, right? This is the narcissist. So that's why, like, no matter what you do, they will never truly acknowledge all the good that you do. You're just there to keep trying to fill that cup that will be never ending, right? And through their personality disorder, because you're dealing with somebody who has a personality disorder, they lack empathy. So with them lacking empathy, they don't feel bad for the shit that they do to you. They don't feel no type of way unless it's truly affecting them. And anything to do with you, right? Your emotions has nothing to do with them, right? This is why they can literally call you out of your name, a bitch, like the worst person in the world and all this other shit, and you'll be crying, you'll be feeling ways, and like they will, like their face will not move. They will feel no fucking type of way. At the end of the day, you have to realize you're dealing with somebody who lacks empathy and has a personality disorder. So they're not going to feel like the feelings that you feel. So you have to stand in the facts to realize that this person is who they are. They're not going to change. And it's up to you to realize your value, realize your worth, to say enough is enough. And you just got to figure out, what does your enough look like? I figured out my enough after 18 years. And when I felt like enough was enough, that was it, right? So I'm not saying you have to go through that many years to figure out what your enough looks like, but you got to figure out what that looks like. Once you know who this person is, you're dealing with somebody who has a personality disorder, they lack empathy to even acknowledge what you do or how you feel, right? And they never will. Then it's up to you to stand in the facts to say, okay, how can I heal myself and how can I work on myself to move on from this person that's never gonna appreciate all what I do for them. No matter how much I bend my back, no matter how much I do things that sometimes I can't even do, but I still do, right? Listen, it's always gonna be up to you to make that decision, to make that choice. And how do you do that? Keep reminding yourself, right, who this person is, so that you can work on yourself to find that strength within inside of yourself, because it is there. Because at one point you were living your life fine and dandy without the narcissist. You can do it again. But you just have to find that strength within inside yourself and heal yourself and work on yourself, right? If you keep putting all the focus on them, you'll never truly be able to find that strength to move on and move forward. You have to take the focus off of them and put the focus inward on you. to stand in the facts, to wise up and rise up above the narcissist today. If you need guidance and help on how to do so, y'all, I give people tips and tools on how they can start their healing journey and how they can detach from the narcissist and start healing parts within inside of themselves to really, feel stronger to let go of that connection with the narcissist. If you need help on how to do so, my link is at the top of my TikTok page. You can always book a one-on-one with me, and I will help you guys step by step on your healing journey to find out how to let go of the narcissist today and gain back power and control over your mind and your emotions, because that's what they control, your mind and your emotions, to let go and finally move on and move forward from the narcissist. Trust me, y'all, I get it. It's not easy. It's some people say it's easier said than done, but trust me, I get it. But it's a work in progress. You have to understand that healing is a journey, not a destination. It's gonna take time, but as long as you put the work in, you will always see results. So it's all up to you. So if you need that help, check me out, y'all. Other than that, stand in the facts to wise up and rise above the narcissist today. You got this.